The Apex Legends Year 4 Split 1 playoffs just finished in Los Angeles, California. 4 days full of the highest level of competitive Apex, including hype moments.
Can we get it? Thanks to the lifeline here.
Here's the tap.
It doesn't go through, and now, oh, is this really happening?
Dash with the gold knockdown shield comes back up.
But the
Roller in hand. He can do it. Cloud9 are down.
Spicy contests. Records being shattered.
Through the smoke, Dark Zero comes for all of them. It's Sykes and Zero up against the last member of Legends, and Dark Zero go back to back to back.
And finally, a new champion being crowned.
As all of Reject Winner team find themselves at Red Evos. It's a massive moment for Apex. It's a huge moment for Apex North.
To begin the Split 1 playoffs, we start in the group stages as 07 wins the first set, picking up 32 points in Game 3.
I mean, Neski's having a monster game right now, by the way. He's got 8 kills! 8 kills to his name! And he's looking for more as well. 2 more shots with the Kraber. Oh, 252! It's another one for Naski!
This could be 07's game. Remember how well they were fighting earlier. They still are fighting with that momentum.
Now in this game, we actually do have a pause that happens in the final 2, and 07's IGL Naski stands up, but manages to get back to his PC in time to get the win versus Fnatic.
As we get a brief pause in the moment, just before all the action is going to unfold.
Wait. Nah,
They paused it, I think.
No.
I can help it.
Remember, it could just be an observer thing,
Hey,
and
it
we
could
have
be
the
an observer
ability.
thing.
We
No,
have
we
the
don't.
ability to pause games. Remember.
Put it back on, Naski! Lock in, boys! Fnatic are locked in. And here we go, everyone, the 3v3. Hey, we like to build it here in the ALGS, right? Straight 3v3, headsets on. The advantage with the height has to go to Fnatic. But Leica's gone down! It's Naski who gets the kill! Naski will fall as well. Amphi looking to move in now to clean up the damage. It would be a monster win here for 07 if they could do it. With the hip fire, it's gonna be enough! And 07 will close out Game 3 of Stormpoint.
A little bit later in the day, we have a near 1v3 from Alliance's Effect.
Here, unlucky, though, is incredibly low, leaving him 1. He gets taken down. E8 now moving in from right behind him, and that was going to be the pinch that we were worried about as Elevate leaves.
So this is the problem here, is that Legends Gaming, they weren't the one who downed him, so they weren't sure if it was time to push, but the scan reveals that they're trying to go for the reset, and just in time, do they push it? Effect, can he use these knockdown shields to pull off the clutch of this day?
No way, and even healing a little bit in their own smokes with that bang perk here too. Incredibly low, tries to work around the knockdown, but he can't clutch it. He left him 128 strafing flame survives, gets the evil shield swap, and Legend gets to see another day.
Now, as you can tell, some of the teams we've already talked about, EMEA teams, because instantly, day one, the theme is that North America does not look as strong as they once did, with Elevate being one of the highest placing teams in that first set at only 7. And speaking of the Europeans, in the second set came another EMEA powerhouse as Aurora begin their dominant warpath through groups, winning the set without actually having to win a single game.
One's already fallen as well. It's going to be Orain who's able to get the initial one. Now we're going to see Beast of the Hunt activated as MDYY say, well, we might have to send it, but Aurora say no, we'll send it for you.
Aurora do not need to be asked twice, but are they going to look back at this as a mistake? The answer, we're going to have to wait and see. Another team is going to try and join. It's Omin who now go up onto the hype, but Lufka will go down. Light goes down as well, and Blast is now on its own, and somehow it looks like Aurora's still alive here.
Somehow still alive, as now it's just fists are swinging and Omen get eliminated. Now it's Aurora.
And to close out their dominant victory, of course, in the final game of that set, we're going to get a little bit of showmanship from the Grim Reaper.
It's still Hardeki, and for as good as he is, with all due respect, you have the feeling that even Hardeki knows, wait a minute, or he's saying, right boys, it's up to me.
Well, ladies and gents, here we go. This could be an I was there moment.
What have you got for us, Hardeki? Not enough.
Although North America as a whole to start the day hadn't looked as strong, there was one team that was not going to be denied, and that was Dark Zero, who, although they may have been overshadowed by Aurora in that second set, in our final series of the day, DZ drops 77 total points.
Breaking out through there as they will maximize their KP. SSG has fallen, and now Dark Zero full sending upon the remnants of Riddle.
It's a nice win from Dark Zero.
And right behind Dark Zero was a familiar face. Sharky and Virtus Pro show up big time, having a 70-point set themselves, showing that despite Sharky and Pricey's time away from the game, they're back in full swing and not to be underestimated.
That's right across from them instead. Tricky situation to be in here as Pricey takes the first shot. Sharky is going to be able to get the knock onto Tyler. Going to be able to follow up with Kaida. Not being a lot of trouble. 3 spots left, but Dark Zero pressured with the ring right behind them. They got to get this follow-up.
How is Nagi still alive?
Are you kidding me? Virtus Pro! Gonna be gonna clean up the rest of this lobby!
On the day overall, another dominant storyline was Alliance. Although they didn't win either group, the new team was showing out, with their new fragger Unlucky going nuclear with 31 total kills, while both his teammates Effect and Hawkus were also finishing the day inside the top 10. Later in the groups, we see more teams showing up like Furia with an 18-kill game.
Flank from the other side. They're taking the multi-angle approach. Arteki takes a swing. Keon commits to the low ground. Takes down Arteki. Impulse has fallen. Furia from the high ground have one member left to deal with. Magus is committed down low, however. They swing back up. It's a wild goose chase. The Furia win, taking game 3 in style.
As well as APAC North team Reject, and then 2 NA teams Moist and SSG, all bouncing back after having a mediocre first day to send themselves through to the winner's bracket. While that's all happening, Cloud9 develops a little bit of beef with Lifeline.
God, I just insta-died, bro. I just literally insta-died.
But as we talked about earlier, Alliance had that massive day 1, which had already locked them into the winner's bracket, and so they decided to take day number 2 and use it to put some pressure onto DSG.
Wait a second, wait, whoa. Alliance, they've abandoned Monument and have went to Thermal. You mentioned the last time on World's Edge. Well, here it goes. Designs already down. Effect with the longbow, making it work. Timmy on the Mozam, answering back. Last standing. We've seen this position before, just on the outskirts of Countdown, and the same result happens. Alliance, what are you boys doing over there?
But they're going to keep that momentum going and take the killing power to a whole new level, dropping a historic game.
Take, so this is not going to be easy. It's enough that Alliance needs to full send yet another squad.
But we just said it, Chip. Hardeki has to stay alive, and the very fact that he's gone down, no matter the reason, means likely the end of Aurora. Alliance have very little resistance.
Anyone is? Yes. Yeah. Fight this. Careful building. Building's looking. I'm pushing this. Push this. Yes, Back cracked on us. Back cracked. Bottom dead. Back is cracked as well. Back cracked. All dead. I'm on. One HP on me inside. Crack. Dead. Outside, guys. I'm going.
Openings, and Effect does have the black hole. We finally bring it down. We talk about all the things from the heavens. No, bro, we are crawling out there. The demons that they wear you up in your dreams, they're here. Alliance.
This is the same effect that we saw in group stages of split shoot playoffs last year. The effect that took everyone by storm. It is a 24-kill game for Alliance. I know we talk about dropping nukes. This is a war that they just waged on the rest of the lobby.
Not only did Alliance drop a 24 kill game, but they killed the former record holders to do it. Legendary game. And similar to that surprise contest that Alliance did against DSG at Thermal Station, Space Station Gaming, they've been dealing with a contest against Red Rams over at Climatizer, and they've already locked their spot into the winner's bracket, while Red Rams, they're on the brink of going down to the Elim bracket, so they decide to drop at Lightning Rod.
Of course, we still need to see what happens elsewhere. Now another fight still going on. It's SSG this time, and it's great shots from the vault. The Hemlock comes out of the back pocket, and it is Red Rams eliminated, and SSG let them know who's boss.
You got that fuck down. Sit the fuck down. Sit the fuck down. RPOI, bitch! Mine!
We love a little box shooting, but the two biggest storylines coming into this LAN were obviously the two dynasties, the only team to have won LANs, TSM and Dark Zero. TSM was dealing with a contest at Siphon versus Wonton Dumpling, which proved to be not much of an issue, but on Storm Point over at Lightning Rod, Red Rams, an APAC North team, was proving to be one not to mess with.
We get up on you, Hal.
Yep. I got birded. I'm rolling down. I gotta go bottom corner.
They're on me. They're on me. Two of them. I cracked the horizon. Crossing to Jordan. We're gonna jump maybe. Can we cross the stairs?
Yeah.
On this door. On your right. I'm going to the roof.
Okay. I'm with you.
No, on to the left side. Both bottom floor. Both bottom floor.
You want to peek it?
Blood crack. I'm peeking this.
I'm peeking it.
31. 101 on your right.
What is? He's on. Horizon 1.
John Blood.
Horizon 1.
Plus one. Oh my god, man.
Let's play aggressive on them. We have triple blues. They're on white.
But on the flip side, while TSM was struggling, Dark Zero was dominating, and with a final set of groups, they took it to a whole new level, destroying multiple records along the way.
All towards 2R1C, giving Sweet the chance to stay alive for a bit longer. Jen Burton drops down, Vicey falls, Yarka falls, 2R1C and Dark Zero are really in it, but it gives Sweet the chance to third party, and he comes from the low ground. Can Sweet do it? Havoc in hand, turboed up, he takes the 2v1, drops, but man, was it good. Dark Zero taking fourth.
What a statement it could be for Dark Zero to go back-to-back here, but they still have work to do, but that work currently being done in the kill feed. EA have just lost one. Boogie Boarders back up to a full 3. The respawn is successful. The weapons are now being grabbed, and maybe the Boogie Boarders can take on Dark Zero.
As DZ drop down, it's our final two teams. Boogie Boarders must stand their ground now from on high. Zero slides in, Zero with the Havoc takes the win, and DZ do go back to back. Can Legends with Koifel fight back somehow against the monsters of this lobby? Player K is down, Koifel's going to follow, and through the smoke, Dark Zero comes for all of them. It's Sykes and Zero up against the last member of Legends, and Dark Zero go back to back to back.
But look at the difference between 1 and 2. That is a 90-point difference between our first team, Dark Zero, and Aurora.
I mean, we talk about the previous record holder sitting around 205. That was Alliance coming almost initially out of Stockholm here. We haven't seen a performance like this in literally over 2 years.
What is your statement to the rest of the world right now?
Where's the challenge? Where's the challenge?
For our ALGS Split 1 Playoffs Day 3, where we send 10 teams home right now. 10 teams in the afternoon. And of course, 20 teams to match point finals.
So with groups out of the way, teams' tournament lives are on the line, which means we begin with Elimination Bracket Round 1. South Americans Geared Gaming and APAC North's Kenotrope dominate early to secure their spots, moving on to the next round.
But even they had to wait maybe just another few seconds.
Kenotrope versus Oxygen right now. We see the knock for Rufa does it again! Kenotrope with the back-to-back dubs on Storm Point.
Heading into the final game, about 7 spots were locked in, meaning the final 3 spots were up for grabs, and we had some drama as Luminosity was on the outside looking in. But how did Luminosity fall to the elimination bracket? Well, they were terrible in groups, finishing 35th out of the 40 qualified teams, so clearly a very slow start. And if their tournament run ends here, not only would it be incredibly disappointing, but Sweet, one of the IGLs who has made it to every single LAN finals, would have failed to qualify for the first time. So So in this final game, it's time to clutch up.
To surpass the points that Omit will be gathering in this game.
Well, this is gonna make all the difference. With the rings at their back, they take down Boogie Borders. They find themselves into the top 10. Boogie Borders, though, they're going home packing.
Sweet, one more tick of the ring could do it. Sitting on 50 HP, manages to find a little bit of safe space to play, but LG could be the ones next up on the chopping block. There we go, Slayer falls, Sweet goes immediately afterwards, and LG go down in 10th place.
That is not a safe place, knowing that Passion UA, North Eption, so close to being able to jump over them. So you have to keep your eyes on Artico, Sonya, Max Strafe, because they'll be the deciding factors on if they send a Titan home.
Oh man, in a really sticky position right now as well. Have lost some members. WMNDY up against Passion UA on the other end of the screen. Passion UA is falling. Cloud9 are down, but WMNDY stay alive as Passion UA fall.
Passion UA, I swear, first time on LAN, 33 points, 1 point shy of making the move here.
North Eption and Tom Young-Kung would need to kill almost everyone in the lobby and find the win to just beat out Omit, but LG is a lot less safe, Tiff.
I am not comfortable if I am Sweet, Funk, or Slayer. North Eption has fallen. That means Luminosity may live to see another day.
And clutch up LG did, but not only did they, Chinese team WMNDY jumps up as well, knocking out Oxygen and Riddle, who both surprisingly fall out of the top 10, leading to the end of their tournament runs. But with 10 teams being eliminated and 10 more moving on to the Elim Round 2, we've got to find out who will be locking in their spots in the finals and who will be joining those 10 for the last set of the day, and that's going to lead us into the winner's bracket. We begin with a bang as two of our dominant forces from the group stages, Dark Zero and Virtus Pro, begin with big performances in games 1 and 2.
Get a chance to push, they're forcing the narrative.
They're trying to force it here and they're going to get that first knock. Jeff Blunt goes in and takes down Sangyu. Now the rest trying to follow up on that damage, but it's all down to Sykes. He's left on his own. It's a 1v1 to win it. And win it he does. Dark Zero. The only thing they know how to do at the moment is win.
But the story of this bracket quickly becomes 3 APAC teams as Serenity, Reject, and Fnatic begin to separate themselves from the pack. Serenity, a rather unknown team from APAC South, finishes with 3 second places in a row. The fact that they even made it through to the winner's bracket was surprising in itself, but then performing like this, they were taking the world by storm quickly. Meanwhile, Reject took second place in that first game and they won game number 2.
Just going to be able to shoot the fish in a barrel as now they make their move. Reject Winity looking for another win here, and they will get it.
Storm Point continues to be Reject Winity's home ground here.
But the stars of the show was Fnatic. They decimate the lobby, 51 kills and 3 straight 20+ point games.
So has Suzuki here as Yuka, can he hit the Graver shot? He gets the shield break, the follow-up, and he holds the high ground. Crack after crack with the Graver Leica, and Suzuki come in to clean up on aisle 3. Taking their time on this rotate, they lost to Unlika, now they're prioritizing the shield bats. Sliding in, the last one alive, and Fnatic with the patience, the safety protocol to take game number 4.
But it wouldn't be the bracket stage without some final game drama, so 07, currently sitting in 17th place heading into game number 6, well, they're gonna go nuclear.
Fnatic are in the lead, but can 07?
07 on 25, they are 6 points away, and there's still 6 points left in this lobby. It could come down to a tiebreaker. They've been playing Godspot so well. We'll go to an 07, listen in.
Please, please, no points, please, 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 please.
Oh my God, have faith. We don't know. Lasky is praying right now as we wait for the confirmation. As I look to the leaderboard, in the stadium here at the Galen Center, 07 was in 10th place. As far as I understand it, that means they have won the tiebreaker and will be going in. Nasky, he knows it, he
But as mentioned earlier, 3 APAC teams at the top of this leaderboard, and well, that performance from specifically Fnatic, but also Reject, it got some people on high alert.
Yeah, I've just been loving seeing all the APAC representation. It's been really great. But one of my favorite things about at least today was that we saw that gods can bleed, and Dark Zero wasn't just running away with the whole tournament.
And speaking of which, many major teams, including TSM, are falling to the elimination bracket round 2, including Alliance, Furia, Legends, SSG, and E8. In the Elim bracket round 2, we were going to send 10 more teams to the finals and 10 more teams home. And as I've already mentioned, one of the main storylines coming to this LAN was obviously our reigning champions, TSM. And in this elimination bracket round 2, they're going to be double contested, having to deal with Wonton Dumpling at World's Edge at Lava Siphon and the aforementioned Red Rams at Lightning Rod on Stormpoint.
And Wonton Dumpling is going to run with their tail between their legs, Greek.
Wait
a minute.
WTD picks up one.
No way. No shot right now.
This PK is putting in work. Another max pump.
Nice. Barrels goes
1v1.
down. 1v1. It's a peak god coming in for the 1v1.
Wait!
Oh my god.
He's so weak!
Armor swap comes out. Reps is stuck down below. Are you fucking kidding me? Reps gonna get the kill here. Peak god jumps out.
Oh my god!
Oh my goodness. TSM eliminated by WTD. What are we watching? No one in this audience can believe it, Greek.
But luckily for TSM, on World's Edge, they prove not to be trifled with, as Wonton can't handle the champions.
And TSM's off to a start already. That's going to dominate WTD.
Bro,
and there it is, baby.
SSG's late swerving.
Oh my goodness. Wonton Dumpling is eliminated from TSM. And TSM take down WTD.
Bro.
He's trying to stay alive. And there we go.
Al should be able to clean it.
And WTD eliminated. We called it, Greek. Another win for TSM. Good job.
Apart from TSM's contest, we do begin the elimination bracket round 2 with a tense trials zone as Legends manages to come out on top over LG due to Player K's nasty Kraber shot.
And Player K has a Kraber, the game changer here, Greek.
I want to
Can he
point
get
out,
a shot?
LG just got
Oh my god!
He got Bangle down though. I don't know if it's going to be enough. Players got to go big.
And there we go. Koifel rocks his world. And Koifel
1v1
in a 1v1. Slayer's going to be 20 HP. Can Slayer clutch up here, Greek? Koifel needs to get aggressive. What is he doing? Koifel's scared. He's got to get in there, Greek. He's allowing for Slayers to full heal. What
he
is he
doesn't have
doing?
a bat. He only has small meds. Oh my god. Controller versus controller. Slayer versus Koi.
Here we go. And Koifel. Oh my goodness. Legends Gaming. Are you kidding me? Player K with an unbelievable shot.
Then in game 2, we get another trials zone.
All right, so another trials ending. LG gets a very fast rotate. Kinatrope.
And the next game, wait, 3 trials zones in a row?
And we have another fucking trial zone! What the fuck?
We have a trial zone here over on the north side of the map yet again. 3 north zones, man. How much?
Not only north, but literally trials north. This is all the way in the back.
And the crowd is booing the circles.
As they should.
I agree.
See, you know what else is wild about this though? I'm actually doubled over in the casting booth. We're going north again?
The crowd is indeed booing the circles. Everyone getting rowdy here. I'ma join in. Boo! Boo!
So after these 3 trial zones, the one surprising storyline was that Alliance, the team who lands at SkyWest Trials, was not able to capitalize on them almost at all.
Alliance in shambles here.
And
they have zone.
What is Alliance
You cannot
doing?
be dying here again with 2 trial zones. This is a gimme. Zach is the kill. Hawkins goes down. And Alliance, man. I mean, listen, bro, I'm not trying to be a Debbie Downer, but they get SkyWest Trials.
arguably the best loot in the game on the map, and 2 trial zones, and they don't even get a top 5 on either of them.
After these games, Elevate, Kenotrope, and Legends were all largely locked in to going to the finals, and North America as a whole was starting to wake up as 6 of the top 10 teams were NA. But notably joining Alliance on the struggle bus was Cloud9 and Furia. Furia was not very happy about the zone pulls, and well, Cloud9, they ran into their old foe Lifeline.
That's gonna be well needed for EA to get that early KP. Red Rams, no strangers to fighting. Full send into this building against Cloud9. That res on the wire. Can we get it? Thanks to the lifeline here.
Here's the tap.
It doesn't go through, and now, oh, is this really happening?
Dash with the gold knockdown shield comes back up. Roller in hand. He can do it. Cloud9 are down.
But Lifeline could not hold them down forever as C9 and Alliance finally wake up when we flip over to Stormpoint for game number 4.
Alliance eliminated.
C9.
Oh my goodness.
C9.
And C9 now walks out. It's going to be
It's a
enemy.
1v1.
A 1v1. Can they do it?
C9.
And C9.
Made in Heaven are eliminated. They will be going down, and maybe it's going to be disguised to Zypho. Zypho can't do it. And C9. Massive win for C9. I think one thing that the man on the left of your screen, Naughty, is probably thinking is, thank God there wasn't another lifeline to ruin it for us.
And so through 5 games, the top 7 spots are locked, but the final game is going to be intense. We still have 3 spots up for grabs. But in the end, the one team that truly is putting on a performance and potentially going to steal a spot ends up being Crazy Raccoon from APAC North. In the end game of this zone, Alliance has done enough to make it inside of that 10th spot, and CR is in the top 5. If they can just stay alive a little bit longer, they might be able to jump Alliance and continue their streak of making it to finals lobbies and bumping Hawkus out for the first time.
It is Alliance who hold 10th position at the moment on 30 points. Now, Crazy Raccoon, 25, closing in on them. They are the only threat to Alliance is Crazy Raccoon in this top 5.
Absolutely unbelievable to see it this close in the final moments of this game. But look at Crazy Raccoon, they're inside a down beast, but do they have an exit?
If Crazy Raccoon die, Alliance are guaranteed to be into that grand final. That is the only way this could change here in the top 10. Every other team that's still alive is already grand final set. If you start to get eliminations and Crazy Raccoon can start to see placement points going their way, but LG, I think they know.
Oh, they know. They know.
Are well aware that Crazy Raccoon are here. But here we go.
This is all in. This is the play from Crazy Raccoon. They have to win this fight. 2 have already fallen. Yuzna's left on his own here. He's just going to try and heal and survive and hope, maybe, that someone else dies before the zone takes him down. Cloud9 still up on the height, raining down shots.
5
Biding
points
their
are needed.
time. Crazy Raccoon are out. He's trying to make a play that we're all going to remember, but Sorcerer won't let it happen. And C9 will be your champions. And as the elimination bracket comes to an end, you will see nothing but relief on those who make it to the match point finals.
But they fall just short. Crazy Raccoon narrowly miss out. Disguised in Cloud9, 2 North American teams stamp their way into the finals, and Alliance narrowly makes it into that finals lobby. And, you know, they had a little bit of fun with it on Twitter. And with that, the elimination stage is over. 20 teams have been eliminated. Their runs have ended there. But 20 more are heading into Championship Sunday with their eyes on the prize, looking to see, can they dethrone the dynasties? Or will TSM or Dark Zero once again reign supreme over the ALGS?
The question that everybody had coming into this week, as we start a new season, was, can anybody dethrone the dynasties?
Coming into this finals, things were obviously tense. And for our two dynasties, things were looking on the up. DZ was dominant throughout the whole LAN so far, and they were a pretty clear favorite to probably take the day. And TSM, despite their struggles, well, they were going to be uncontested for the first time this entire LAN on both maps. And you gotta wonder, does that help TSM finally get back into the rhythm and the groove of things? But before we kick off, we did have two very special birthdays that we did celebrate for Nicewig and Onset.
Happy birthday, dear Onset. Happy birthday to you.
But back into the games, we start off with a bang as Elevate and 07 are going to be contesting on Stormpoint for Cedo Station.
Both teams are going to have eyes on it, but also this is taking a long time. 2R1C and Elben are close, but that's a good amount of damage round. This is where you need your conduit.
Well, it looks like the push is going to come in and Nasky will get down first. However, the trade will also be followed up as Nags, with that Havoc, is going to do a good amount of damage. Now, Amphi, Nags trying to work together at the moment, but Amphi will go down. So now Elevate find themselves eliminated, and it will be 2R1C who come in for the third party. This took far too long, this contest.
That's what I said. 2R1C heard what was happening and they just moved north and said, actually, we will have that KP. It's free.
But after 07 takes the win, 2R1C ends up third partying the fight, and both of the contesting teams do die. Later in the game, it's a pylon pull, but too many teams have weird early rotations to the center despite it actually pulling to the southern hill, which Dark Zero and Virtus Pro predict perfectly. With those good rotations from those teams to hold the height, this allows them to get into the endgame relatively unscathed, and Virtus Pro wins.
And actually, it's advantage for
Dark Zero swinging this. Dark Zero swinging this. They play for second. They think that this is their opportunity. Dark Zero will be eliminated though, and it'll be C9 who somehow managed to hold it off. But this is just opening the door for VP to come in. Sharky's return to the finals starts with a win.
And look at Sharky, stone cold. He knows job's not finished. As we go into game 2, we're back at Cedo Station with the Elevate versus 07 contest.
So Cedo Station is the home of our first battle for the second time. This one starts a little bit more in earnest with Shumi and Zap immediately going down to the alternator of Nasky. All right.
Zach Razor taking the zip line though before he slides in and they get eliminated.
I leveled up.
Come on!
And the zone
What the
is gonna
hell?
fucking pull up Greek big time. You're not predicting that.
I'm about to pull up like Huggies.
And shit on him? Oh my goodness gracious.
Yeah, I did not guess that zone at
I'm
all.
about to pull up like my underwear into my asshole. Dude, this shit is killing me. I fucking hate Lululemon. What are they doing out here?
Why'd you wear it again?
I don't have any other underwear, dude.
You only have Lululemon on.
I have 5 pairs of Lulus.
That's all you're
More,
rocking.
actually. Probably 10. But they're all too small. And they just ride my shit. It feels like the worst thing ever. And here we go.
07 take this one, but the storyline of the game overall was Reject Winity, one of those APAC North teams that we talked about showing up big time in the winner's bracket. They prove that their red hot run has not cooled off at all as they take a huge Game 2 win.
Corner to try and heal up a little bit while they weather these bang olds coming down. They lose one along the way.
I mean, they found the crevice for right now. They knew that they weren't going to win in their positioning because they were pinched. TSM get eliminated and Reject Winity clean up shop, taking game number 2 on Stormpoint.
In game number 3, we flip back to World's Edge, and despite having to go to the opposite side of the map and almost missing out on the finals twice in both Elim stages, Luminosity pulls off a huge win against Space Station Gaming.
Opening, they drop down, knowing to fully swing it onto them. The trade though, as Zino gets a knock onto Slayer. Frex is the last one alive. He gets a knock afterwards, and LG from the low ground, wait for Space Station to hell with them for free.
In game number 4, we have a standoff between Moist and Dark Zero, but Moist is going to take the win as Effect goes huge as a solo, completely ruining Dark Zero's game.
Into the line of sight of Not Moist, and you can see that they know it as well. Bangol's going down. They're going to slide down underneath them at the moment, but they take a little bit of damage. But are Not Moist going to challenge this? And more importantly, are Dark Zero aware of the position of Effect?
Effect's about to swing. Oh, it's that stick as well. Suddenly they have to push on him. But Effect's doing work. Effect's doing the damage. And Effect might
just been pushing Alliance all the way.
Nice, Walty.
Dropping.
Let's go! Big dub. Fucking.
Oh my god! Holy fucking shit, cunt! Good fucking shit!
That's a big game. That is exactly what we needed. That is exactly what we needed. Woo!
Exhilarating final
We're back.
as well.
We're back.
All members involved, and you can see everyone.
But Game 5 is where things truly get interesting. 07 once again kill E8 on the contest, but while celebrating they decide to stand up, and a solo Hardeki comes through to third party and wipes him for the kills.
Down, and here comes Set drop down, but now Nasky from behind. It's a 1-for-1 trade.
Manages to close that door as well. It's a 1-for-1, but the last player is alive. Amphi, Nax, winning again. Elevate Gaming. Well, they can't celebrate too long, 07, because Aurora and a smirking Hardeki ruin everyone's fun but their own.
Classic Aurora. I heard a few boos there as well.
Do you want to hear something even crazier, by the way?
Yes.
Aurora have split drop.
Yeah,
that is Hardeki on his own who is coming in third party that. That's why he's laughing.
I'm not kidding. 07 just stood up while they're dying, going like this. They're literally getting third-partied in a 2v3. Nasuke's not even playing, and he does this to the crowd. He does not give a fuck.
Yeah, they don't give a fuck.
And Impulse and Hardeki literally went solo. And now Impulse picks him up. Like he just sent a mercenary out. And now they're just getting him in the Trident and picking him back up from literally a job done. This is insane. I'm getting recon that Hardeki landed there alone. He didn't even walk. He landed at Sito alone.
I think I'm going back.
Later though in this game, things get down to business. We see Dark Zero reach match point.
But MT is looking for an angle here. If he can get an Arc-Star stick, if he can force damage onto them, maybe they get a burst through that door. Gil takes a little bit of damage. And MT, he gets taken out. Zero, he's going to take the swing. Jump into a listening with Dark Zero as they get that first knock.
Okay, I'm pushing. Okay, 50.
All the meanwhile, by the way, Dark Zero have hit match point with those kills onto Not Moist. So we've got our first team that crossed the threshold.
And then Reject Winity reaches match point.
One more point. One more kill. One more placement is all Reject Winity need after such an incredible tournament so far. And there we go with Serenity and Dark Zero eliminated. Reject Winity will cross that threshold.
And finally, Disguised get in the mix as they win the game.
Reject Winity, who have hit match point, they have done their job. But will it be done in style? With a win here, Arby's going to go down. DSG trying to trade out kills here. Kanapu is going to drop. Sangyun with the Mozambique in his hand, gets one onto Timmy as well. Jumping into the portal, the DSG portal is going to be Kanapu. Can he get back into a position? Gets the honor swap to maybe win this 1v1, but it's designed for on the other side of it.
Oh my god, reload your fucking gun, Design!
Yeah! Why did it like you want to be? Why did it like you want to be? Let's fucking go!
We needed that. We actually needed that. Okay, not gonna lie, when he pulled out the Sentinel, I'm like, bro, that's a little too much. I know you're him, but pulling out the Sentinel he was just going for the one shot.
This puts Moist, Disguised, Luminosity, and Aurora all within range of hitting match point coming into the next game. In Game 6, once again, Elevate versus 07, but this time, Elevate finally comes out on top.
Yeah. Well, I hope Nasky's got maybe some duct tape on his arms to the chair this time, because you don't want to be getting up when you've got Aurora nearby. This time they don't go for it though, and they do take an early loss with Amphi going down.
Isolating Amphi though, almost trying to retaliate, but a nice off angle, flipping away on the other side. Natsuki gets the lead to 07, get eliminated. It is time for Elevate to have a chance.
Wow. We're on the board, boys. How does it go?
After that contest, the zone pool is a bit ambiguous, and our two match point squads do not have ring console. Dark Zero decides to go to Sito Station because the Evo cache plus ring console, but because of the contest and needing points, Elevate decides to stick around and force a fight. Instead, Dark Zero is going to back up, but then a care package falls from the sky, and it's in a position where both teams are going to go for it.
Yeah, they can go to that, you know? They're going to be here for it.
Nah. Too slow. Alright, we can go for that care pack. You guys want to? Those team is still DZ, and they're going to be a little bit of ways away in checkpoint, so. Over back down. They're going to the scare pack. Oh, that's fine. We might really catch them off guard here. Back again. Yep.
That's fine. Come back.
Come on.
I'm dying.
They're about to get me, bro. Oh my god. We should probably sit on banners so they don't win on match point. Normally we wouldn't do that, but I mean, they're on match fucking point. We can't have the tournament. We gotta catch up.
You may as well run in. Just leave. Go. Just get yourself sucks.
That's that.
Get better!
Sorry, bro. We can't let you in the tournament, man.
Keep running! Go, run!
Are you fucking mad?
Just shut up!
With a little bit of help from Aurora and Fnatic, down goes DZ. But with Aurora trying to escape the scene after that hit and run, Fnatic's gonna be in hot pursuit.
И налево. Все, найс. Даркзера убили. Блять! Хуесосы. Еще и килл спиздили.
And Aurora's just, dude, they're fucking not real. What is Fnatic doing? They're chasing Aurora with the trident, bro. It's literally a Mario Kart session.
Well, they probably know that it's not a full 3 because Impulse is just literally across light years away from his team.
The car chase against a duo of Aurora. And they leave it. No, they see him.
No, they're chasing.
They're chasing it.
Impulse, start running to us. They're chasing us with the car.
What do you think that comm sounds like?
That's what I'm saying.
I guarantee Aurora just said 45 curse words, Greek.
Это какой-то плотный пилон, по-моему. За нами едут? Был пустой. Кирюх, они, по-моему, за нами едут. Кирюх. Блять, я пока не могу, ребят, я на захиле.
Ну гоки под Кирюху вот сюда. Ебать.
Вот тут вот были челы на пилоне.
Ты посмотри.
Они прям реально едут? Они едут. Кирюх, надо пилона.
Давай за зона.
They're chasing him still. They're still chasing this.
What are we watching, bro? This is GTA!
They are still hunting down Aurora. They get a knock.
They hop out the car, they get a knock. Bro. Yuka's gonna go down. Gold Reds. Impulse having to run away. What are we watching,
That might have been one of the craziest plays I have ever seen
CSG fighting,
in LGS history.
Now for our other match point team, Reject Winity, they didn't have ring console either, didn't know if zone was to the north or south, heard some shooting to the north side, and decided to rotate that way. Once they finally realized that the zone was in fact pulling south, it was a little bit too late, and on their rotation, although they almost came out on top, they do unfortunately fall. And well, remember how E8 was coming into this game with 0 points, but they finally are getting to play? Well, not only are they going to gatekeep Dark Zero, well, they're also going to gatekeep LG, Fnatic, and Aurora en route to a 30-point banger.
As they're looking to engage right now onto LG. Don't forget about Disguise though. Coming in from the north side by that zip line. The pings have come in, they got the knockouts of Funk and Slayer. And now it is only Sweet alive as a wrap for LG.
They actually get all the way back up. Can they get the battle before Fnatic swing with a wingman headshot? That's it. What? No, they go out on 49.
Are you kidding me? E8, the Grim Reapers in this lobby are slowly climbing themselves back up into the top part of the leaderboard. 3 squads left.
Elevate started with nothing. They are up to 14 kills. 48 points for Aurora. Every other time we've seen a team on this score, they have gone down. I mean, VP on a single kill right now.
Oh, no!
No
way!
It's happening!
Again?
No, you've never been that happy to have 125 shields. It'll consume that Arc Star damage, but on the other side, VP teaming up to take down 9 Impulse and Aurora. I don't know if they can live through it. Can they just get a knock? Maybe a finish here? They need the 2 points.
Rain gets it to cover for right now. They try to swing, find him at an angle, but he's safe until he's forced to get out from behind the Moby. Our last 3 squads, Aurora's trying to get away, but he's stuck in the caustic gas.
He doesn't survive it. They don't make match point. Elevate come in.
And Elevate from 0 to 100.
Fuck yes! Fuck yes, bro!
All it takes is one fucking game.
It just takes one game, man. One game.
And so following those losses on the contest, Elevate finally gets one chance to play the game, and they drop a 30-point banger. And let me tell you, as this LAN was being held in California, the North American fans were going nuts. Then we get into game number 7. Once again, only Reject and Dark Zero are on match point. Fnatic, Moist, Aurora, LG, and Disguised all within striking distance of match point if it doesn't get closed out here. We're getting an overlook pull, which is not that great for both of our match point teams as they both land on the west side of the map. Dark Zero is eventually able to make their way over towards the zone and actually has a relatively free walk into the dead center of circle. For Reject, not so lucky. They kind of get held out on the edge by multiple teams over at Fragment, over by Epicenter, and eventually just being held out for so long, they don't have great positioning. They're gonna get caught out and die.
Fend off people in these mid games, but once it gets to zone 4, zone 5, you can see they're late into it and they are struggling.
And now with the Jet out, using it as some extra cover here, Reject wouldn't even sanction, pushing ahead. Moist are also in, being able to get that, not getting that finish with placement shot. Hey, Aurora get eliminated.
But Dark Zero, they've also cleaned out most of Moist, a single member left alive for them, while Reject, their main competition, is going down.
Reject in the worst spot. Our match point team, but he's trying to stay alive for now, but before the shot coming in from left field, Reject Trinity are gone from this lobby. And Dark Zero are still alive.
And this feels like Dark Zero's game to lose. But one rat effectively evades DZ. Nasky from 07 is able to stay alive just long enough. And eventually, as DZ gets distracted a little bit, that rat comes back to bite them as Zero, trying to ensure the kill before he can revive his teammates. Well, Jen Burton's smoke wasn't great, and he gets punished.
He's moving, alright, he's moving.
Yeah, we need to kill that, maybe.
Can you smoke the edge, Jen? Smoke the edge, please.
Wait, here?
Yeah.
I spiked here.
This way.
It's not the best.
Right, I need you to hold this and fence it. There's a full team, like, over here. They grabbed someone, I think. It's DZ. I cracked one. I cracked DZ on right. Yes. Careful. This is DZ.
Don't hit anything. I think. Yeah. Put on.
I'm Nice back.
I think it's big over.
I'm dying. Careful.
Okay,
Race, keep going, Dark.
Yeah, I'm cracked. I'm medic. We have to push this up the net.
Yeah, no.
I'm hitting them. I'm pushing them back up.
I got it. Okay, yeah, I'm on down. Racing.
Following up with Jen, the last one alive. Legend trying to fully send it. It's up to them, but they take out Dark Zero. We are going on to another game. Game 8 in the horizon. Legends, the MVP.
Oh, they're legends to everyone in the crowd right now. Everyone who wants more Apex. The full 307 are back up, and they're going to send it in. Nasky stands up.
No way! There's no way!
Okay.
Solo Nasky, he got the Moby Beacon res in front of all of their faces!
When I said they can play a part in finishing that game off, I was like, take some shots at DZ, maybe get a knock and allow the other teams to push in. I wasn't saying come out and clear the whole thing yourself.
So we head into game number 8, and all those teams that were on the brink of match point, well, they've made it. Fnatic, Aurora, Moist, DSG, all there, joined by Legends Gaming following that performance. We now have 7 teams on match point. It feels like this might be the end. We get a Climatizer pull, a pretty good one for Dark Zero, Aurora, Legends, and not as great for Moist, DSG, or Reject, but they can make it work. But then Dark Zero gets third ring information, and they see where the zone's gonna pull. They know where it's going to end, and Zero quickly springs into action. The spot that Elevate Gaming is holding, that is the game-winning spot.
Oh my god. Can we go around Saturday? Go back?
Okay, yeah.
We can, yeah.
Where do you want to land?
I'm looking back there, I don't see anyone. But no, back there's a.
Oh, there's.
There's. You're like, yeah, right?
Let's just nuke them.
Yep. There's 3 teams in that building. If they fight, look at the Z-back, look at the Z-back! Alright, boys. 1-5. All thing.
I spiked on them.
Right glitch.
I'm gonna take bang up for the truck. I'll
Down a lot of time. There's a lot of barrels here, I can't see it. My car. Not really, I don't know. Yeah, come on,
I'm gonna bang up. Yeah. Bang I can't do inside car. Dude, they're still in car.
Like, on the spot.
I can't kill them. Batting. Am I
I'm gonna bounce though. Batting.
Taking one really hard.
As you can probably tell, this fight is taking too long. Others are looking to get involved.
Make sure we don't get wrapped by this, bro.
Yeah, we definitely want a third that, bro.
Yeah, I agree. But I don't know how we can make that call.
얘들아, 기차 왔어. 야, 돈다. 일로. 오면 안 돼, 형?
뒤에 온대, 형이 따라와, 그러면.
기차칸 먹으면 되는 거 아니야, 용표 형?
Okay. Any usual?
Yeah, I'm baiting it.
Throw left. Loading.
Cracked one.
Come around. I'm telling you. One here.
I'm batting. They're dead. They're gonna die for it. I'm batting. I'm ringing. Make it.
어차피 우리한테 쏘잖아. 오다. 얘들아, 위닝 포지션이다. 야, DSG 레이스만 조심하면 돼, 레이스.
확인.
그냥 시험 여기 그냥. 위닝 포지션. 오케이.
On the opposite side of zone, first Legends Gaming will fall.
I got fighting that game. I'm dead.
2v2.
Fire! Flame, you need a smoke, Flame.
And then Aurora.
Понятно.
Max, закрылись. Сразу, типа, да, Кирилл, говорит сюда.
Я умер, я возьму дропу.
Давай. Да пролетишь?
Я
его удаляю.
Сука, это... Ну ебаный ты, сука, блядь.
Then in quick succession, Fnatic and Moist both go down.
In front of us!
I'm batting.
You guys gotta get in,
I'm batting.
I cracked one of them.
Bang here. Play up. He died. Play alive. They don't know you're there. Right here.
Yeah, they do.
Our final two teams that can win this game are Disguised and Reject Winity, and they're going to be fighting for the same game-winning spot.
We need to just bring one bag each. They're not focusing us anymore. We can walk up on them for free. Come. Bring nades.
Yeah, come.
One bed each. Let's go. We have to go.
Yep.
Full heal.
119.
We took a long time.
Yep.
이거 하면 정리 갖고자. 자, 왼쪽 바꾸면. 혼자 오른쪽 정리 갖고자. 2, 1, 4,
I'm playing your knock.
They're pushing.
Play knock.
Watch it low.
I'm dead.
And now that Reject has cleared out their side, all they have to do is make history.
By the first, it's going to be Disguised down as well! As Reject Winity now put themselves in the driver's seat.
Reject Winity, the last team on match point that are still alive. 3 squads remain. Can Cloud9 or Serenity keep this one going? Or will we have a historic moment for Reject Winity?
Reject Winity have held this spot for so long. They took that fight a little bit earlier. They win the fight against DSG. And now it's about winning one more. If they can do it, it will be a historic moment, not just for them, but for the ALGS and APAC North.
The regional final winners of APAC North. The informed team coming into this tournament. And they know this is the best opportunity they will ever get at lifting that trophy. Look at C9, look at the position Serenity are in. Everything falling into place for Reject Winity right now.
You're looking at the armors, you're looking at the position. You don't get many better opportunities. And we're about to see them throw down.
I'm going to look around here for loot.
Karapu's going to go wide here, put that gen down, give them something to play around. The fence is going to go down as well, just to get that perimeter up to stop those pushes coming in.
Both teams are just staying alive. I mean, Reject Winity are just going to watch this unfold in front of their very eyes. Surely it's going to be the moment for APAC North here.
Sangyu gets the first knock onto a member of Serenity. C9 biding their time, waiting for their moment. As all of Reject Winity find themselves at Red Evos. It's a massive moment for Apex. It's a huge moment for APAC North. As Reject Winity will be your champions. Put your hands together for your winners of the ALGS Split 1